everybody, Patty Dooley here with Tupperware. If this is your first time to my YouTube channel, welcome. Glad to have you here. I'm just a Tupperware consultant who loves to cook and use the products and share with everybody what it is they do, get recipe ideas and tips and tricks and everything like that. So welcome. Glad to have you here. Today I am super excited to tell you about our new product that we just got last week at Jubilee. I am so excited about this particular thing. This is called the Smart Multi Cooker. What they have done is combined the pasta cooker, the rice cooker, and the steamer all into one product. So this way you can cook larger amounts of rice and pasta. You can cook up to a pound of pasta in here. You can cook up to 2.5 cups of rice, which is going to give you what, 6 to 8 cups of cooked rice. So you can steam everything in here. And what's great about it is, look, it all stacks together, easy storage, doesn't take up much space or anything. So you're combining three products into one. The first thing I want to show you is the bottom. This is the reservoir or the bottom container where you can cook pasta and rice. If you're cooking pasta, it has inside here, it has a max line to show you where you can put the water. And like I said, it cooks up to a pound of pasta. And then it has a max line to show you for your rice. And then it has a line to show you where to steam. When you're cooking pasta in this, you're just going to want to put the water and the pasta in here, maybe a little bit of salt, and then just cook it in the microwave like this. You don't have to put a top on it. But if you're wanting to cook rice or other grains, you're going to have the top right here, just like our other rice cooker. This one will fit here, and then this top will snap on here. And then you cook your rice just like you would in our other rice cooker. So you can do two things in this, plus use it to steam. So we're not going to use this part today or this part, so we're going to set those aside. But what you get in it is a complete steamer. So it has the bottom colander right here. It has the top colander, so you can tandem cook, and then it has the top that you use to put down on the stuff when you're steaming or cooking. And what this is it is actually metal encapsulated in the plastic, the top and the bottom colander here, so that way when you're cooking, microwaves do not penetrate through here and cook the food. It's actually heating the water in the bottom base, and it's actually steaming your food. So you get better nutrient from your food, color, everything. So it's a very healthy way to cook. You can steam all kinds of things: fish, chicken, I've done bell peppers, vegetables, potatoes, eggs, you name it, you can steam it in here. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use these parts right here to cook. It's called a creamy. Now I've got to get my recipe because this is my just brand new, so I'm trying to learn it. It's called a creamy Dijon chicken and pasta. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put in 2 cups of pasta, and I have mini bow ties here, and we're going to put that in here, 2 cups. This is my modular make that I keep my mini bow ties in. This is the oval number, let me find it, the oval number 4. Holds my mini bow tie pasta. And then we're going to fill this to the max line for the pasta right here. There we go. Might want to use just a little bit less water because you're going to be steaming the top recipe as well. And we're going to give that a little bit of a stir. And we're going to put a pinch of salt in here. kind of flavor the pasta before we cook it. So we have that in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to microwave this for 4 minutes. This is going to get the pasta to start cooking and the water to get hot, and then we'll go on with the recipe. So stay right here. We'll be right back. As soon as this is done with 4 minutes, I'll come and show you the rest of the recipe. Okay, I'll let this cook for 4 minutes. I'm going to give it a little bit of stir. I did have to empty out a bit of the water because I had just a little too much in it here, because the steamer has to set down inside there, so take that into account when you're steaming. So what we need to do next is we're going to use the large colander, and we're going to set that down inside here, and we're going to take some chicken thighs. Now you can use them whole, you can use chicken breast if you want to, whatever your favorite piece is. These are deboned chicken thighs, and I have 4 of them, and I seasoned them with a little bit of salt, pepper, and I'm giving my pasta dish a little bit of Italian flair, so I put a little bit of Italian seasoning on them. That's all personal preference, up to you what you want to put in it. So we're going to put these right here and put the chicken thigh in here. And when they made this for us at Jubilee, you know, it was a wonderful recipe, very easy to do, and it was super exciting to see it done. But now we've got the chicken thighs in here. So from here, we're going to take the steamer lid and we're going to put that on top. We're going to let this cook for 8 minutes. So that way the chicken has time to steam and the pasta is still cooking, and the juices is going to run down into the pasta from steaming here, and then when that's done, we're going to come back and add some vegetables and cook it just a little bit more. So I will be right back. Stay right here. Okay, we've let this cook 8 minutes, so we're going to take the top off, and remember, always remember, take the lid off, or the top, or whatever you're cooking in the microwave in. Open it away from your face, because the steam can be very dangerous and hurt. I found that out the hard way. So I'm going to take my tongs here, break up the chicken a little bit. My glasses are steaming. But this is looking really good, and it's smelling really good too. So we're going to put this on here. And from here, I mean, the chicken is almost done. So by the time we put the vegetables on top, because we're going to take this colander here, set it down on top of there, I've got just a bag of mixed vegetables, or you can use fresh vegetables like squash, green beans, stuff like that. It's personal preference. This is just happened what I had. It's got some carrots and broccoli pieces and some corn, some red peppers in here, I think some mushrooms. So we're going to put that on right here, some sugar snap peas, and we want this to where it will let the lid lay down flat on there. So we're going to put the top back on, and we're going to cook this for about another 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll come back and make some sauce. So we'll be right back. Dinner's almost done. Okay, so everything is finished cooking. I left the vegetables in for about 4 minutes, and you want to let this set for about 5 minutes because everything's still cooking, steam, stuff like that. So we're going to set this to the side for the moment, and then we're going to make our sauce that's going to go in this dish. So we're going to need our micro pitchers here because these are microwavable safe, and this is a creamy Dijon style sauce. So to that we're going to want a half a cup of heavy cream. Put that right in here. Then we're going to want 1/4 of a cup of chicken stock. Then we're going to want about 1/2 teaspoon, depending on your taste buds, you know, play with the salt. So we're going to put the salt in here. And because I'm doing mine with a little bit of Italian flair, I'm going to use a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I'm going to put that right in there. And then we need 3 tablespoons of Dijon style mustard. So we're going to put this in here. There we go. And we're just going to give this a little stir, get that mustard and spices and salt and everything mixed up in there. And then we're going to put this in the microwave for about 45 seconds. So you're going to take your top, this is a 1 cup, this is a 2 cup, and you're going to place this top upside down on here just like that, and we're going to microwave it for 45 seconds. Okay, so now I'm going to take a impressions bowl, which you could use the base of this if you wanted to mix and serve out of, but I'm just going to use this here, and I'm going to bring this back over, move some of this out of my way here, and I'm going to take the top off, and remember, always away from your face, the steam. So the vegetables are cooked, and we're going to take the vegetables and put those in here. Now if you wanted to serve this separate, you could. I'm just going to do it like this, kind of like a casserole type thing, but if you wanted to do the whole chicken thighs or a whole chicken breast, you could serve on the plate. You could put the noodles and then the vegetables and then the chicken and then pour the sauce over. That's strictly up to you, but right now I'm just doing it as a whole dish combined together. So we have our chicken thighs, and they smell so good, and I'm gonna, you can see them right there. I'm just gonna dump that in, set that over there, and this still has a little bit of water, and it smells really good because it's had the chicken and the seasoning drip down into it. But I'm going to drain some of the water off. Now if you're cooking pasta, you can always take this top here, the smaller colander, and then strain the water out just like that. We've got that water strained out of there. And there's our pasta, all cooked. Smells amazing. We'll put that in here. And I'm going to give this just a little bit of a stir. And now I got to get the sauce. Like I said, we cooked the sauce for 45 seconds. Ooh, smells good. Smells good, good, good. We'll stir that up. Make sure all the seasoning is combined in here. And then we're just going to take and pour all of that right over our stuff here, our chicken, our noodles, and our vegetables. And we're going to give that a toss to combine it. I wish you could smell this. Oh, it smells so, so good. So good. I love the smell of the Dijon mustard in this. But I am going to plate a little bit of this up for you and let you see it. Like I said, you could do this with whole chicken. You could do broccoli, you could do squash, you could do all sorts of things with it. It seems to be a very versatile dish. I bet it would be really good with steamed green beans. You could probably do an Asian flair to it. That would be good. But that's what it looks like right there. Oh, it smells amazing. I'm going to set this over here. And I had a fork. And I am going to taste this. That is really good. It doesn't need any more salt. The flavors are great. For me, I would throw in some garlic. I'm just a garlic person. But that is amazing. Really, really amazing. So there you have it. That's our new smart multi-cooker. I'm kind of having to remember the name here because it's so brand new. But this is the whole thing right there. Now you could do just any number of dishes and recipes. I'm going to be working up new recipes using this particular product. See how they go. And as soon as I get some worked up, I'll do more videos on the recipes and everything. But this one is so super fast, so easy. You've cooked everything in one product. You haven't really messed much of anything up in the kitchen. So if you're in a hurry, you know, you get in late from work, you got kids going to practice and all this sort of stuff, going, you know, after school stuff, this would be great to cook a whole complete meal in. So, like I said, this is the new Smart Multi-Cooker. Smart Multi-Cooker. I've got to remember this name. But you know what you could do from here is you could make your dish just like I did here, make it as a single one pot type thing, and then take your Vent and Serve fridge smarts, not fridge smarts, but your Vent and Serve and stuff like that. You could let that cool down and then put these in your containers, put them in the refrigerator, you know, so if you're going to have a busy week, make meals ahead, these you can put right in the freezer. And so that way all you'd have to do is come home, pop this little pull tab up on there, stick it in the microwave, reduce the power, reheat your meal, and you are ready to go. So, you know, this would be great for prepping for all week. You know, you could steam your chicken, get it ready for different menus throughout the week. You could steam fish, just any number of things in here. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you have any questions about the Smart Multi-Cooker, just let me know. I'll be glad to get with you and talk with you about it. And as always, if you want to know about our new catalog or sales brochures, you can always comment, email me, message me on Facebook. I'll be glad to send you one. Would love it if you'd like, comment, and share my videos. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe right down there in the corner. Love to have you. And I would be ecstatic if everybody shared my videos. I would. Just give me a thumbs up on this one if you liked it. So you guys have a great day. Oh, and you can reach me on Facebook at facebook.com/TWPattyDooley. Keep up with me there and recipes and stuff over there as well and all the sales. So you guys have a great day and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.